Mark Noonan is a gentleman I've known for almost a decade now. He started with a couple of small renovations for clients of mine. He did my personal bathroom renovation, and in the last 9 years now, I think we've done 5 together major renovations like what we're going through right now, where he's renovating a house from almost top to bottom. Mark is awesome to speak with, and he's very informative and smart with his industry, so he can lay things out for people that can seem complicated or overwhelming to a lot of people. He manages to break that all down and make it simple. Basically, anybody that I work with that's on our team of professionals is like that way. We need to be able to explain things to people so that they understand what they're getting into. This is a major renovation. Purchasing a house is a major thing that people are going through, whether it's your first house or your first investment. It's not something people do every day, and to have people around them to help guide, advise, and consult to make sure that they're doing everything that they need to do and understand why things are being done and how it's going to unfold is very important.
Mark and his crew were thorough. We had a drawing and design a week after meeting him, and when we met him, we could pick the countertops, the faucets, everything that he was installing. We were able to pick it there out of shop. It was quite a quick process.
And I think too, when you're first meeting your contractor and talking through the plans, Mark really, broke everything down for us. So again, doing a large scale renovation like this, Mark was able to talk about each project and really give us the details. It's so important to hear about every single thing that's going to be happening in your home. And I think the thing about Mark too, we hired Mark. I showed him exactly, how I was planning and what I wanted. And he came back with a plan that really showed that. He added and made it so that, this is how it could actually work. But again, he brought our dream to the vision. So it was really cool.
Plumbing Mark is a very unique business. We have a wholesale distribution operation to the trades, a retail distribution operation, custom fabrication division, but our claim to fame is whole home renovations specializing in kitchen and bath. I've been doing this now for about 35 years. Well, this project that we're building is an exciting one. This family's just purchased this home. It's vacant. We're basically blowing out much of the main level here, not taking out any load-bearing walls or anything of that nature structural, and we're putting in a brand new kitchen, an island, a sitting area, new flooring, right to the top end here on the main floor. We're changing out the stucco to flat ceilings. We're putting in LED lighting. And then we move upstairs, and from vacant space in one of the bedrooms, we are creating one of the nicest ensuite bathrooms you're ever going to see. It's going to be gorgeous. We've got great space to work with. And then to complement that, we're also going to redo the main bathroom as well, bring that up to date.
I'm most excited to see the ensuite. What are you most excited?
Ensuite? I'll say ensuite.
If you'll notice, there's a bulkhead in the kitchen that goes across the ceiling. And with the concept that I came up with for the new kitchen, it was very important for me to eliminate that bulkhead. Sometimes we can, sometimes we can't. Sometimes they're occupied with HVAC or electrical or plumbing. In this case here, this bulkhead can go, and it's going to be gone real soon, and it's going to change the whole look of the kitchen. I'm really excited about that. One of the greatest joys that I have from a design project like this is working especially with a young family and helping them create their new home. Listening to them, finding out what's meaningful to the family, how we can help represent that through the renovation, and turning something over to them at the end of this process that they're going to love for the rest of their life.
When you're thinking of your dream and your vision, and I wanted to go with some finishes, the brushed gold, which is what everyone's doing right now. And so again, I'm trying to find that and thinking about budget, but that's the good thing too about getting a contractor. He is going to work that all into the process. And so, instead of me trying to get the, color I like at the price I need with working with Mark, it's kind of like he's able to ensure that he's getting us the best for our budget. And I think that's really important.
Something I wish homeowners knew about contractors, homeowners need to work with reputable contractors. In our game, we don't have a lot of regulation, unfortunately. Nobody wants regulation, but there are certain places where we should have it. So contractors have to have certain things to qualify. You have to have your WSIB, you have to have your insurance, you have to have skilled trades, you have to be properly organized, you have to communicate well, you have to be detail-oriented. You need a spec on a job like this. It's not freewheeling, and a lot of guys are freewheeling. And we're a very organized operation. I've got great personnel that part of my team that handle their special aspects. Jobs go well for us.
Well, when we first talked to Mark, again, he came and he took measurements of the whole space. Then he went back and he was able to create, again, specs and CAD drawings of all of the spaces. When we saw the drawings, again, seeing it digitally, he had the programming where not only were we allowed to see like a flat print of what was happening, he had 3D renderings of each space. And so being able to see that with him really put it into perspective for us.